Hello, welcome back to my channels, my Broken Beauties. This is Dara, Broken to Be You channel. I just want to talk about music because music has played a big part of my life. So growing up, I was born and raised for most part of my young years is in Syracuse, New York. And so what kind of music did I grow up listening to? I remember getting ready to go to school in elementary school where we would ride the bus and the bus would have radio on. So the radio station would play back in the days, because I'm a 90s baby, and the radio station would play TLC, so like No Scrubs, and I forgot the title of TLC's other song. It goes like, go, go, chasing waterfalls, and then I don't remember the rest, but that was the main lyrics that I remember from that song. And also Aaliyah was one of the singers that I used to listen to growing up, and Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Christina Aguilera, or is it Aguilera? Christina Aguilera. Well, don't quote me on that because I don't remember her last name, but yes, Miss Christina, who sings I'm a Genie in a Bottle, and other singers that I was really into back in the days growing up listening to is 3LW, Beyonce, which is Destiny Child, and R. Kelly, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston. Oh my god, if I was to name it, it would be endless because I can't remember, but there was a lot of songs I can't recall. Like, I don't remember the singer. It's a shame, but I don't remember his name. His name was, oh no, his song was called Dong 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 Dong. You know where it goes, that Dong 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 Dong. Oh, Cisco. Yes, Cisco. I think that's his name. And one of the other songs that I grew up listening to is, I forgot the rapper, but he would sing Back That Thing Up, or Back That Booty Up. It doesn't say booty, it says the ASS, or I don't know. I don't remember. It's Back That Thing Up. And oh yeah, Nelly, Ashanti, Ja Rule. Oh my god, this is bringing a lot of good memories. Like, their music has made a big impact. Now when we're talking about that's the Western culture music, the mainstream American music that I grew up with. And there's many more, but I can't remember at the moment. Hmong songs. So who was my Hmong singer that made a big influence on me as well? I grew up listening to Destiny, and one of my favorite songs is, I can't remember. If I ever remember, I'll put it out there. Maybe I'll cover it. But Destiny Band was one of my favorite. KLS. There was a lot of old Hmong music back in the days that I remember listening to, but I can't recall much. I just know that definitely Luya was one of the main singers, and Jami, and who else? Who was the main singers back in the days? I can't remember. Shame on me, right? There's so many great Hmong singers that that has played a big influence on me. But mainly I listen to more American songs just because I was growing up, I was around it more. You know, friends, we would sing, we would you know, sing along with lyrics, and I was more around American music. But that didn't mean that I wasn't around Hmong music, because when I was at home, my dad would always play his favorite Hmong music, and I would just listen. Even though it wasn't my choice of liking, I would just listen. and I would watch the videos, or what is it? I would watch the drama movies or like the Hmong videos of like different episode and parts of you know, the Hmong movie, and there would be singers and a song in there included, and it's just like me growing up with listening to Hmong and American songs. Did I have a favorite American singer? I would say my favorite singer growing up, I really liked Eden Crush. They were one of the girl group that had made it back in American Idol, I believe. I can't remember. Okay, this is all blurred to me, I think. So Eden Crush, 3LW, Destiny Child, Ashanti, and that was like somewhere in my preteen years. I can't remember exactly, but those were the main American singers that I was really into. I mean, I listened to Celine Dion and a little bit of Cher. I think that's it. I can't remember exactly. I'm so sorry. But as I remember, I will post more videos up there. Let me know what's your favorite singer if you were a 90s baby, or back in the days, what kind of song that you vibe with, that you really like. And that brings a lot of memory, childhood memories, summertime, and just that precious time where you're like, you can just listen to the music and appreciate and just have this memory back in the days of listening to that actual song, and it brings you back to your old room, you know, your bedroom, and just reminiscing about like who you're hanging out with and what your day consists of, and you know, how you were made, you know, and mold. Okay, so my favorite Hmong singer would be honestly, I like many songs, and I can't remember exactly who is the singer because I listen to a variety of songs, but I would say my favorite singer would be for Hmong. So my favorite Hmong singer would be I don't have a favorite Hmong singer growing up. I liked a lot of Hmong songs. So I don't have like a exact Hmong singer, because when I think about it and I reflect. Okay, so growing up, we were very far away from our other Hmong community. So in New York, the population of the Hmong community is not a lot. It's very few, and it's really hard to find Hmong music for CD because we didn't have internet at the moment, or if we did, it wasn't uploaded. So it was very limited for like Hmong music, Hmong videos, any kind of like artist or just movie in general to get. Like you had to literally call a number and order for your music video or your cassette, because back then we would listen to cassettes, and we would use VCR. So back in the days, we would have to order that, and that would come from California or Minnesota. So it was really hard for us. So I didn't have like an exact singer that I could dedicate, you know, and buy and support their CD or their video cassette. But I definitely remember when one of our cousins had it, we would borrow from each other and really just take the time to appreciate and listen to it and learn the music and the lyrics. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And like growing up in my teens, my favorite singers would be Yutara. Yutara is a Japanese singer. So Yutara would sing in English more so rather than Japanese language. And then I would also listen to, let's see, I can't remember her name. Oh yes, Keisha Coles. she has made a big impact, because I can really somehow in a way relate to Kishiko's, where she has her voice is amazing. Like she would have a big range where she can really use her strong voice loud and then also make it soften and quiet. So kind of like a different category of Beyonce, but in a different voice range tone. And I don't know anything about like music, or I'm not a vocalist or a specialist in that area or field, but from what I know about music and I listen and appreciate it and just really self-taught myself, is I can hear the voice range and the melody and the tones and the style, and just really kind of like, oh, my voice is kind of like compatible in this range, and you can just measure what your voice is capable of, but it's always continuously changing as you're growing up. Like I feel like your voice is an instrument. Like the more you challenge yourself and really widen your music variety and try different style and different nationality inspired music, like I don't know, it's just, don't limit yourself. Like really do and listen to and sing songs that makes you happy, because I don't care if people judge me and they go like, oh yeah, you're listening to this music but you don't even know what they're saying, or you don't know what the meaning is. For me, when I listen to a music, one, I appreciate the melody. Two, I appreciate the way how it makes me feel. So it could just, the way how they sing it, the way how they the range of the vocals, I can appreciate that. And most of the time when you watch their music videos, you can actually kind of understand a little bit and grasp what's going on. If it's about love, if it's about struggle, if it's about like having a hardship in life, or just appreciating your support family, or being betrayed or cheated on, like you can just really appreciate that and relate or connect, or just kind of like connect with the music from the music video. That's very helpful. But sometimes they don't have music video and it's just like a title of the artist of the song and the name, and then you just listen to it and sometimes you get surprised. You're like, wow, I wasn't expecting that, and I really like all nationality music. When I say that, I love American music, Hmong music, Vietnamese music, Laotian, Thai, Khmer music, Eritrean music. I just recently listened to Eritrean music, and also Ethiopian music. It's like, I've never heard their music and it's like amazing. It's like a beautiful range of spice. Like I've never heard, like the music, the beats, the emotions, the vocal range. It's just amazing. And what else? Japanese music, traditional or classical Chinese music, Korean music. I really like I mean, I like K-pop too, but I'm more into like the traditional Korean music, where it's more, I feel like, I don't know if this is right, but I feel like it's more related to like when they sing, it's a little bit opera genre. Like they'll just like hold their voice and their tone, and it's just so powerful, like how the voice range comes out of them, and it just erupts, like, oh my god, and it makes you feel like you have chills all over your body. It's amazing, girl. Anyways, music really makes me connect with my heart chakra, because it makes me just release this emotions that I wasn't aware of that were capable of even feeling within my body. I felt like I was connected to music when I was very young in age, especially when I went to elementary in Syracuse, New York. They would have an auditorium where, I think it was pretty old from what I recall, but that auditorium, like every time they had plays or just shows, or any kind of like band shows, like I would just feel the music and I would get all these chills all over my body, and I couldn't understand that. Like I was like sweating, and I just felt like all that music in that auditorium just made my hair stand up. Like have you seen Dracula or like Frankenstein? I think it's Dracula. But anyways, it's one of those characters where their hair just stands up like